Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 5 of Gamers. Urahara, this is all your damn fault. Bottom line, this is all of his fault. Okay, so yes, Amano, Karen, all these girls in the show, like Agi, I think his name is Agri, and Chiaki, I think her another girl's name is. All these people are dumb as shit. I'm being 100% honest with you. There's not a singular thing that makes them intelligent in this show. But what's worse is their relationship concepts are all over the place. Like, for example, Amano actually thinks that, dating sims are a good way of learning how to flirt with girls, which, as Urahara put it perfectly well, no, they are not. They are very, very far from the real thing. And even I understand that. I think most gamers that play dating sims just play them for the enjoyment or the kind of concept of seeing, an anime type couple and having the ability to manipulate them and stuff like that. They're not good for real life. They typically, none of that shit that actually happens in most dating sims really happens in real life. There are a few exceptions. There are a few. They're more like the adult dating sim games and stuff like that. Those tend to be a little bit more on the sense of realism, but even they tend to be fake. But as I always forget her name, the one with the pink hair. As she said best, these characters aren't falling in love. To fall in love is just that. You don't choose to be in love with someone, you fall in love with them. That's what makes it so hard when, either you A, break up with someone, or B, can't get them to kind of, to get them to feel the same way about you. And that's perfectly understandable for our characters. They're all awkward gamers. They don't know what the hell to do in terms of relationships. I get that. But Urahara has been, from the point of the beginning of this, since his conception of him starting this weird gamers meetup, is that he's trying to make it so they're in a three-way type like love triangle, and it's biting him in the ass because now his girlfriend thinks that he's with the other girl, and then Amano thinks that he's after Tendo possibly, and then we found out that Chiaki's actually I think her name's Mono. She's the girl that plays the game with Amano, our main character, but she doesn't realize who he is. I freaking called it. I was like, oh, that's definitely going to happen. So yes, this show is getting more and more awkward and just almost dizzying in terms of like who loves who and who hates who. And I mean, like, you could obviously understand, you get Amano likes Karen likes Amano, the main, Urahara likes the pink haired girl, etc. But Chiaki likes Urahara most likely. You get that. But it's spinning out of control for our characters in the show, so it's becoming this thing where you just don't know what the hell's going on when it comes to that. And it's fun. I really do enjoy that. But here's what I'm worried about. This is episode 5, folks, and I don't know how long the show's going to be. I think it's going to be 12 episodes, maybe 13 possibly. But I have to wonder, does this show have the ability to keep this type of scenario going for this long? Like, can we really see another 7 episodes or 8 episodes possibly of this same concept? Because I think that would kind of get tiring to see these relationships just fall apart because of awkwardness and misunderstandings and stuff like that. It's just, I don't really know if I'm too keen on that happening. So I really do hope that we start seeing maybe episode 7 or 8, kind of start delving into a little bit more of a actual story in terms of having some of these characters hook up, or finally get them to admit not just their feelings for one another, but admit their faults to one another. So it's like, Chiaki obviously doesn't really care for Amano. That's clear as day. But once I think she finds out that he's the guy who she plays games with all the time, I think that will be where the tipping point goes for the show. And I think in a lot of ways it will then also be maybe he learns about Karen or something like that. That'll be where the show starts tipping into a more relationship focused type of show. But for now, I'm okay with this. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to say this episode's bad. I love this episode. It's still phenomenal. But if episodes 6, 7, and 8 are still like this, then we're going to have problems. We're going to see gamers kind of fall apart a little bit, I think. Anyways, guys and girls, what are your thoughts? What do you think's going on in terms of, like, who do you think's going to hook up with who? Do you think it's going to stick around with the kind of concept we saw in the very beginning? Do you think that Karen and Amano will be a couple, and Urahara and Agari will still be a couple? Chiaki will kind of get shafted to the side because there is no like partnership for her right now? Or do you think that the relationships will change and dramatically certain couples will be coming together and the other ones will fall apart? I would love to know. Also, even better is tell me, what would you rather have? What relationship would you like to have in the show? I will talk to you guys later. I think I have to review Dive today. If it comes out later tonight, I'll try to get to it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day, everyone. God bless you all. Bye-bye.